What if the world you live in is just one of 20, and the other 19 are all around you right now, unseen? The Lifechanyuan teaching says that is exactly the case. Not a poetic image, but a structural claim about the cosmos. Today, we open the coordinate map of the universe. It starts with something surprising. The universe, the teaching says, is written in mathematics. Reality is not a flat canvas. Time runs on one axis, space on another, and where they cross, they carve out quadrants. Then add a third axis, the axis of antimatter, the imaginary Z. And a flat cross opens out into a full three-dimensional coordinate system. That three-dimensional framework yields a very exact number, 20 quadrants. This isn't just an abstract model, it's the structural skeleton of the cosmos. And each quadrant is a whole world. 20 worlds, all existing side by side in one single universe. And every one of those worlds has a precise address, just like a point on a map. The human world sits at XY, the 1,000-year world at XY minus C, the 10,000-year world at X minus Y minus C, and the celestial islands, the ultimate destination, stationed at XYZ. So if there are 20, why do we only ever see one? Because humanity is anchored within a single narrow band. The other 19 feel unreal to us, yet they are as physically present as our own. We can't see them because our senses are tuned only to the XY frequency, and our inner sight stays closed. As the old wisdom says, emptiness is form. The unseen is not unreal, just outside our spectrum. Here's a way to feel it. Think of the world of dreams. Awake, you can't touch it, measure it, or see it, yet you'd never deny that it exists or that you live it deeply. The other 19 worlds work on exactly that principle. They're an overlapping, translucent reality, waiting for the right state of consciousness to perceive them. Every night, in other words, you already practice crossing into another world. One caution before we go further. The names of these realms are only borrowed labels. 1,000-year, 10,000-year, celestial islands, just terms to help the human mind grasp the ungraspable. Understand the structure they point to, and then let the names go. Look past the words, the teaching says, to the architecture beneath them. Now the heart of it. All 20 realities intersect at a single point. Trace any axis, X, Y, or Z, and they all converge on one coordinate, 0, 0, 0. That 0 point is the cool realm, the geometric center where the greatest creator dwells. It is the one place in the whole cosmos where all 20 parallel worlds touch. 0 is the beginning, and 0 is the end. Without it, no world could hold together at all. And that changes everything about how you move between worlds. Because every world connects only through that 0 point, a direct sideways jump between quadrants is structurally impossible. If you don't align your path through the Creator, you just circle inside your own world forever. But pass through the center, through 0, and the way opens from XY all the way to XYZ. So where does that leave us, right now? We live in the XY world, the human world. It's one of the 20, no more and no less. Not a prison, and not the whole of reality, just our current address. And an address, unlike a fate, is something you can change. That single thought, the teaching says, is where all real hope begins. You may have heard of another cosmic map, the 36 dimensions. How do they fit together? The 20 worlds map the cosmos by mathematics. The 36 dimensions map it by the quality of life. Like the body's systems and its organs, two different views of one living whole. Neither contradicts the other. Together they show the same universe. And here's the part the teaching finds most hopeful. You may already be on your way. From the moment you become a Chanyuan celestial, it says, your spirit has entered the space tunnel toward the celestial islands. Your body still stands in the XY world, but something in you has already set out. The journey home is quieter and nearer than it seems. Every step of inner refinement moves you a little further down that tunnel of light. So it all comes down to one simple law. Whatever state your life is in, that is the exact world you inhabit. You don't travel to another world so much as become the kind of life that already lives there. Keep your energy attuned, stay close to the center, and the whole cosmos opens to you. See you next time.